Go.
Hi everybody, my name is Chloe and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to shout out the people that I know, which is Mommy and Grandpa Daxton.
Okay, Aaron. Right there's Daddy behind the camera. Say hello.
Hello.
And right there, Auntie. Say hello. She's camera shy. Alright, so before we begin, following up on what Chloe was saying, the shout outs. We have Auntie Mitchie, Mom, Grandpa Gaston, Grandpa Dennis, Auntie Vera, Uncle Churchill, Grandma Barbara, Tom, and Joe Lively. Alright, now before we begin the video, I'd like to ask you how you've been. But if you haven't watched the other videos, please do so because you're gonna be confused. So I'm gonna begin. Today we're gonna be reading from Psalm 119 to Psalm 119. Alright, so we begin Psalm 119. Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the Lord of the Lord. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies, and that seek him with the whole heart. They also do not iniquity, they walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us to keep the precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes, then shall I not be ashamed. When I have respect unto all thy commandments, I'll praise thee with uprightness of heart, when I shall have learned thy righteous judgment. I will keep thy statutes, O forsake me not utterly. Beth, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto, according to thy word. With my whole heart have I sought thee. O let me not wander from thy commandments. Thy word have I hid in mine heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord, that teach me thy statutes, which my lips have I declared all the judgments of thy mouth. I have rejoiced in the way of thy testimonies, as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts, and have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in the statutes. I will not forget thy word. Gimel. Deal bountifully with thy servant, that I may live, and keep thy word. Open thou mine eyes, that may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I am a stranger in the earth. Hide not thou thy commandments from me. My soul breaketh for thy longing, that it hath unto thy judgments at all times. Thou hast rebuked the proud that are cursed, which do err from thy commandments. Remove from me reproach and contempt, for I have kept thy testimonies. Princes also did sit and speak against me, but thy servant did meditate in thy statutes. The testimony also are my delight, and my counselors daleth. My soul cleaveth unto the dust. Quicken thou me according to thy word. I have declared my ways, and thou heardest me. Teach me thy statutes. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts. So shall I talk of thy wondrous works. My soul melteth for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according to thy word. Remove from me the weight of lying, and grant me the law graciously. I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgments have I laid before me. I have struck unto thy testimonies, O Lord. Put me not to shame. I will run the way of thy commandments, when thou shalt enlarge my heart. Teach me, O Lord, the way of thy statutes, and I shall keep it unto the end. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law. Yea, I shall observe with my whole heart. Make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein I do delight. Incline my heart unto thee testimonies, and not to covetousness. Turn away mine eyes.
Say that word again.
Covetousness. Covetousness. Thank you, Auntie. Turn away from mine eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word unto thy servant, who is devoted to thy fear. Turn away my reproach which I fear, thy judgments are good. Behold, I have no longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness, vow. Let thy mercies come also unto me. O Lord, even thy salvation, according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproacheth me, for I trust in the word, and take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth. For I have hoped in thy judgments, so shall I keep the law continually forever and ever. And I will walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and will not be ashamed. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved. And I will meditate in thy statutes. Zane, remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not declined from the law. I remember thy judgments of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. Horror hath taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law. Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Lord, in the night, and have kept thy law. This I had because I kept thy precepts. Chef. Thou art my portion, O Lord. I have said that I would keep thy words. I entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, but I have not forgotten thy law. At midnight I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments. I am a companion of all them that fear thee, and of them that keep thy precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercy. Teach me thy statutes. Teth. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Lord, according unto thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed thy commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now have I kept thy word. Thou art good and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Their heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law. It is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. The law of the mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn thy commandments. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in thy word. I know, O Lord, that thy judgments are right, and that thou in faithfulness hast afflicted me. Let I pray thee thy merciful kindness be for my comfort, according to thy word unto thy servant. Let thy tender mercies come unto me, that I may live, for thy law is my delight. Let the proud be ashamed, for they deal perversely with me without...
Say that word again, Aaron.
Perversely with me without a cause, but I will meditate in thy precepts. Let those that fear thee turn unto me, and those that have known thy testimonies. Let my heart be sound in thy statutes, that I be not ashamed. Let my soul fainteth for thy salvation, but I hope in thy word. Mine eyes fail for thy word, saying, when wilt thou comfort me? For I am becoming like a bottle in the smoke, yet do I not forget thy statutes. How many are the days of thy servant? When wilt thou execute judgment on them that persecute me. The proud have digged pits for me, which are not after thy law. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They have almost consumed me upon earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. Quicken me after thy loving kindness, so shall I keep the testimony of thy mouth. Lamed. Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. The faithfulness is unto all generations. Thou hast established the earth, and it abideth. They continue this day according to thine ordinances, for all are they servants. Unless the law had been my delight.
Read about 91, Aaron, from top.
They continue this day according to thine ordinances, for all are thy servants. Unless thy law had been my delight, I should then have perished in mine affliction. I will never forget thy precepts, for with them thou hast quickened me. I am thine, save me, for I have sought thy precepts. The wicked have waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider thy testimonies. I have seen an end of all perfection, but thy commandment is exceeding broad. Mem. Oh how love I thy law. It is my meditation all the day. Thou through thy commandments hast made me wiser than mine enemies, for they are ever with me. I have more understanding than all my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the ancients, because I keep thy precepts. I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgments, for thou hast taught me how sweet are thy words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through the precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. None. The word is a lamp unto my feet, and a light unto my path. I have sworn, and I will perform it. That I will keep thy righteous judgments. I am afflicted very much. Quicken me, O Lord, according unto thy word. Accept, I beseech thee, the free will offerings of my mouth. O Lord, and teach me thy judgments. My soul is continually in my hand, yet do I not forget thy law. The wicked have laid a snare for me, yet I err not from thy precepts. Thy testimonies have I taken as an heritage forever, for they are the rejoicing of my heart. I have inclined my heart to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. Samach. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word. Depart from me, ye evildoers, for I will keep the commandments of my God. Uphold me according unto thy word, that I may live, and let me not be ashamed of my hope. Hold thou me up, and I shall be safe, and I will have respect unto thy statutes continually. Thou hast trodden down all them that err from the statutes, for their deceit is falsehood. Thou puttest away all the wicked of the earth, like dross. Therefore I love thy testimonies. My flesh trembleth forever of thee, and I am afraid of thy judgments. Ain. I have done judgment and justice. Leave me not to mine oppressors. Be certain for thy servant.
Come back again with 22.
Be certain for thy servant, for good. Let not the proud oppress me. Mine eyes fail for thy salvation, and for the word of thy righteousness. Deal with thy servant according unto thy mercy, and teach me thy statutes. I am thy servant, give me understanding, that I may know thy testimonies. It is time for thee, Lord, to have work, for they have made void thy law. Therefore I love thy commandments above gold, yea, above fine gold. Therefore I esteem all the precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way. P. Thy testimonies are wonderful. Therefore doth my soul keep them. The entrance of thy words giveth light. They give understanding.
Read 31 again.
The entrance, the entrance, the entrance of thy words giveth light. They give understanding unto the simple. I opened my mouth and panted, for I long for thy commandments. Look thou upon me, and be merciful unto me, as thou hast said to do unto those that love thy name. Order my steps in thy word, and let not any iniquity have dominion over me. Deliver me from the oppression of man, so will I keep thy precepts. Make thy face to shine upon the servant, and teach me thy statutes. Rivers of waters run down mine eyes, because they keep not thy law. Sadi. Righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgments. Thy testimonies that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful. My zeal hath consumed me, because mine enemies have forgotten thy words. Thy word is very pure, therefore thy servant loveth it. I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Trouble and anguish have taken hold on me, yet the commandments are my delight. The righteousness of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding, and I shall live. Quoth. I cried with my whole heart, hear me, O Lord. I'll keep thy statutes. I cried unto thee, save me, and I shall keep thy testimonies. I prevented the dawning of morning and cried, I hoped in thy word. My nights prevent the night watches, that I might meditate in thy word. Hear my voice according unto thy loving kindness. O Lord, quicken me according to thy judgment. They draw nigh that follow after mischief. They are far away from law. Thou art near, O Lord, and all thy commandments are truth. Concerning thy testimonies I have known of old that thou hast founded them forever. Resh. Consider mine affliction and deliver me, for I do not forget thy law. Plead my cause and deliver me. Quicken my according to thy word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not thy statutes. Great are thy tender mercies, O Lord. Quicken me according to thy judgments. Many are my persecutors and mine enemies, yet do I not decline from thy testimonies. I behold the transgressors, and was grieved, because they kept not thy word. Consider how I love the precepts. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness. Thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy righteous judgments endureth forever. Shin. Princes have persecuted me without a cause, but my heart standeth in awe of thy word. I rejoice at thy word, as some thou findest great spoil. I hate and abhor lying, but thy law do I love. 7 times a day do I praise thee because of thy righteous judgments. Great peace have they which love thy law, and nothing shall offend them. Lord, I have hoped for thy salvation and thy commandments. My soul hath kept thy testimonies, and I love them exceedingly. I have kept thy precepts and thy testimonies, for all my ways are before thee. Tau. Let my cry come near before thee. O Lord, give me understanding according to thy word. Let my supplication come before thee. Deliver me according to thy word. My lips shall utter praise when thou hast taught me.
Come back with 171.
My lips shall utter praise when thou hast taught me thy statutes. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness. Let thine hand help me, for I have chosen thy precepts. I have longed for thy salvation, O Lord, and thy law is my delight. Let my soul live, and it shall praise thee, and let my judgments help me. I have gone astray like a lost sheep. Seek thy servant, for I do not forget thy commandments. That was the reading of Psalm 119.
Cool. Psalms 119. Wow. What can we say about Psalms 119?
Can I go first?
You want to go first, Chloe? Okay, Chloe.
The parts I liked about 6 and 7.
Help her, Aaron. You know she need little help. You gotta help her out.
2. Wait, these 2.
You cannot work with me because that's gone down the chapter.
I call with all my heart. Answer me.
Hold on, where is she reading from?
She's reading from Psalm 119,
Uh-huh.
verse 145.
145? Okay. Okay.
I
I call with all my heart.
answer me, Lord.
Answer me, Lord. My Lord.
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so explain to me.
I'm going to do a new one.
Okay. But explain that one to me. What do you like about that? What is it that is saying that you like? What in that and that in that verse that you like?
It said Lord.
Mm-hmm.
That like,
So you like the word Lord.
yeah.
So that's the one that catch your eyes.
Yeah, because it means God. Because God has 3 names.
And what are the 3 names that God have?
He has God,
Uh-huh.
Lord,
Uh-huh.
Holy Spirit,
Okay.
and the last one is
So you have 3 already. So you
Yeah.
have more.
no, we have only 3.
You only have 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could tell you this much today. You have a lot more name for him too. Believe you me. It's a whole lot of different names. But those are the 3 that you know.
But God have more names than other people do.
Okay. Which is true. Because God have many different names in different religion, different countries, probably different denomination, and people call him all kind of different names.
Because only people have 3 names.
So people have 3 names.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Chloe, Marie, Dussard.
okay, so you have 3 names.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and you're right. Most people, I think they have 3 names. They have the first name, the middle name, and the last name. Yes.
And God have more than people.
Yes. That show you that he's very mightyful and powerful, right?
Yes.
So he gets way more than the regular people, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. You want to pass the mic to Aaron? Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me hear you, Aaron.
The one that I like is
Mm-hmm.
Incline my heart.
Where are we reading from?
We're reading from
Verse
verse 36.
36? Okay.
Incline my heart unto thy testimonies and not to thy covetousness.
Okay.
That's all?
So, what is that you like about this? Read it again.
Incline my heart unto thy testimonies and not to covetousness.
Covetousness.
Covenant.
Okay. And what do you, by the way, what does the word covetousness mean?
I do not know.
Oh. That's a homework. So you're going to see what does that word mean, right? So that's going to be your homework to see what the word covetousness means, right?
Okay.
And we will bring it out on the next video
Okay.
so we could enlighten the public, right? Right?
Yeah.
So that's your homework for tonight.
Okay.
Okay? So we
Yes.
will definitely come back. Is that the only thing though you like?
Yeah.
But why did you like this particular verse? You
Well,
didn't tell me.
I liked it because it says, incline my heart unto thy testimonies. That's the part that stood out to me most. Incline my heart unto thy testimonies.
But why?
Why? Because to me, when you do that, you're basically clipping on your heart onto all the things you did or you said you will do.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So I like 54, verse 54.
Why?
Because what stood out to me is the pilgrimage, right? Says they status have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage, right?
Yeah.
Now, the word pilgrimage, it reminds me of when a lot of foreigners was coming to America and they came through Ellis Island, right? That's where over by where the Statue of Liberty over that side, right?
Yeah.
And that word kind of stood out to me because of that.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of put it in perspective as to like what I could relate the word with, and that's one thing I got from that. Also, where it says the statues have been my songs, right?
Yeah.
That part is a bit confusing because in the house of my pilgrimage. So that part to me is like he's saying that I guess he had like some statues and stuff that like he imported, and that's pretty much maybe they sing song to him or something.
Well, I think,
What you think about that?
what I think is, I know that they didn't mean songs literally, so I just think that they made the statues just to make it look like some type of art, since singing is an art.
Okay, so the statues were there to represent
In art of Jesus Christ, probably.
Okay. Something to think about, right? Something to think about, definitely. Yes, Chloe.
And I hope you have a good a.
We're not finished yet, Chloe. We're not finished yet. Okay? We're not quite finished yet. Is there anything else that stood out to you in the Bible, Aaron?
Something else stood out to me.
What stood out to you, Chloe?
Where's the page again? Oh, it's right here.
Uh-huh.
Why did he say all?
Where? What
It 145.
145?
Yes.
Okay. So we're doing verse 9, we're doing Psalms 119
Here.
verse. Okay, you could go back. Aaron will help you. It's fine. Show Aaron, he will help you.
Why did it say all? I don't understand why.
Where did he say all? Where, Aaron? Which verse?
145, it says, I call with all my heart, answer me, Lord.
Okay. So what was the question again, Chloe?
Why did he say like heart?
Okay. I cried with my whole heart. That mean, you ever see like when you are crying, like something, maybe something touches you in a great way, in a hard way, like you feel it with everything, like when Aaron or Ethan break down your little dolly house and stuff,
No, my dolly.
and then you like get really, really upset. So that's the best way I could explain it to you right now.
I have a better way.
Okay, go ahead. Give Aaron the mic. Let me hear what
Alright,
Aaron
so
has.
a way that I will explain it is, well, you put your heart into something. So when you put your heart into something and then you just see it get ruined, it's like your heart just shatters. So
That's
you
true.
start crying.
That's true. That's true. You definitely, when you put your hard and everything that you work so hard in, and then somebody just come and just destroy it, that hurt. It crumbles your heart, right?
Yeah. So what you said with Chloe Dolly House was a good analogy.
All right. All right. So we're gonna close out the video. We're gonna I just wanna shout out all the first responders out there as usual on the front line, who is out there trying to, just help each and every one that they can help out there. I just want to big up Miss Natoya. And also, she's on the front line. Every night I just ask God to cover her and cover every single person who is in the healthcare, the first line of defense, from the military, the police, the hospitals, everyone who is playing their part, us as regular civilians who are just trying to stay home and don't give them extra work to do, and just trying to flatten this curve. On that note, we're gonna end this video and we're gonna say good night to everyone out there. Okay, Chloe and Aaron, you can close it out.
Good night, everybody.
You could put it together. It's okay.
Good night, everybody.
Sounds so much better when you put it together. Say it again.
Good night, everybody.
Oh,
And
man.
have a good day tomorrow.
Oh, so you want to sing, huh? I see. Okay. All right. So you guys have a good night and please just take care of each other out there. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you.